sits there and tells me, she goes, I know your family works at the hospital, so I know they switched all the results that come out in your favor. I'm like, what? You know, just stuff, off the ball stuff like that. Then again, Micah also refused to let me have my sister or anybody else as a godparent to Gracie or anything else, even though I didn't want my religion, didn't want my family nowhere. Swore up and down she would keep me from my daughter, and that she also said that she would run away with Gracie if I ever tried to stop her. So, you know, I mean, they just play games after games. That's only just a few of them. I recorded, documented every little thing they've ever done to me. Video and everything else. Time to say that I've never been over to her house before. Yes, I've been inside of her house. She called me over to come watch Gracie while she got her shower and stuff like that and did other things. Well, then she'd always try to take... Well, she didn't know I had another camera. She didn't know I had two phones. And everybody that knows me knows I've always had two phones. My entire life, I have kept two phones. And I had the other phone recording because I didn't trust her. What does she say then to the judge? She flat out tells the judge that I've never been inside of her house. That must have been me looking through the windows because there's no way possible because I've never been inside her house or anything else. That's where they got that story of, you know, me never being in. But the private thing about it is I was. They kept having me come over. From the first time she went over there. Well, then John and all them, the guys that she was sleeping with, they were coming through. They were coming in the back door where you can't see. So, you know what? Nobody's going to see anybody going in that house when you go through the back door. The problem is I didn't go through the back door. I always come through the front. I wanted people to see me over there. I wanted people to see her let me in the door, me when I left. The only thing about it is, at the time, I was going to church. I was going over to St. Francis at about 6 o'clock in the morning, about 6:30 Mass. And I was in a bad situation in a bad way, but not because of Gracie or but because, you know, I was in court fighting people like Micah who do nothing but lie. And so she just basically accused me of never wanting to stay with her, and, you know, I was going home to other women and everything else. When actually the fact is, I was actually going to church in the mornings. It's not hard to believe, I was there. You know, there's witnesses to me being there. I got everywhere from Francis Schulte to Vivian to, there's a lot of people that saw me at church. And they happen to be older, so it's not like anybody they'd know. I mean, this family has done nothing but lie about me my entire life. And I'm the one guy that, you know, for once, I'm like, even I don't even deserve is what they've put me through. And my daughter definitely does not deserve what they're putting her through because they're hurting her in the end. And I have to use me in order to protect protect Gracie from them. And it just gets really, really old really, really fast. And like I said, they think their shit don't stink, when in fact theirs stinks worse than anybody else's because they will not admit that they've done anything wrong. They refuse to admit they've done anything wrong. They feel they've never done anything wrong. And that's not right. So right now I'm heading over there because since I didn't hear nothing from her or anything else, they don't even have her shoes for dance class. I've got them in here though. I'm making sure my daughter gets her outfits and her uniforms and everything that she needs. That family needs some serious help. You know, this is also the same family that flattened all four of my truck tires. The same family that stalked me at my other house. They made sure to park out front where I could see them at all times. I have pictures and videos of that too. This is the same family that broke windows of my house, broke into my house a couple times. It's the same family. And you know, even Mike admitted that stuff in court. Because she was mad and she was pregnant, she said. Well, no one ever caught me doing anything wrong because I wasn't doing anything wrong. You can't catch somebody doing something wrong when you're watching them 100% of the day, and it turns out they're not doing anything wrong anyway. It just gets really old really, really fast, and, you know, this shit just gets stupid. And right now I'm not seeing their vehicle anywhere around here. Which, I'll go around the back and I'll park in back. Maybe Grace here stuff though. So, you know, get here somewhat early so I can get Gracie's shoes and stuff on, but they never once called me or said anything, or the most irresponsible family that I've ever seen. Now let's see if she's here. Oh, I hate alleys. They got a parking spot in the back here.